This is The Cost of Caring by Kaitlin Mclain, Austin Parker, and Heather Hughes.
So I'm going to be talking about the definition and scope of the issue. So we have burnout and compassion fatigue. Burnout is basically the feeling of energy depletion or exhaustion, increased mental distance from one's job, or feelings of negativity towards one's job. And then we have compassion fatigue, which is feeling as if you physically and mentally have no more empathy to give the patient you're working with. So when we look at statistics, this issue affects about 88.4% of nurses and healthcare workers as a whole. These issues affect nurses on a mental and physical level, which ultimately leads to the decrease in patient care. And not only does it affect like them in the hospital, but they bring it home as well, and it affects like their personal lives just as much as it does their work lives.
So, the position and trends in healthcare is when they find themselves in burnout and compassion fatigue is on the rise. It's what kind of care are the patients going to be receiving, and how efficient is that care that they're receiving from a nurse that is experiencing burnout? When the nurses decline, so does the importance of patient safety, and that's where the major issue lies. Is no one's benefiting from the care that is being received, and neither is the nurse given the care. Incompetency is not the main issue for burnout. It's typically caused from the overworked and overstimulated nurses with too much on their plate, leading to a lot of holes, resulting in declining care. And a nurse that is experiencing burnout will typically find themselves declining in their mental health, especially with tough patients. It is said in nursing shortages that job satisfaction and work health are affected negatively, as the physical and emotional insults take a toll on the well-being of healthcare professionally, physically and emotionally. The article shows that while being a nurse is the care for patients, that's not to say that every patient that comes to the door is going to be a happy and kind patient that is receiving care, and that could be hard for a nurse's mental state and lead to a burnout or compassion fatigue.
So the future of nursing, if burnout and compassion continues, is negatively going to impact nursing. So if things don't change, nurses will ultimately leave the profession due to stress and mental and physical just decrease and unhappiness and harm. And this would negatively increase everyone because nurses have been thought to be the backbone of the field. So if there's no nurses, there's going to be no one to take care of these patients that are needing this care. But we can improve burnout. So in hospitals, we can do motivational programs, which is you're pretty much thanking nurses and physicians for their job, will in turn increase care and interest in caring for these patients. And it's been found that nurses, whenever they do feel appreciated, they are more motivated and find more enjoyment in their jobs, and patients do receive better care due to this.